absolutely, man. I think we are like 3 for 3 years doing these interviews, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Hulu Theater, New Jersey Devils,
yeah.
and now Ziegfeld Ballroom. What do you think of the venue this year?
It was pretty cool. It's very different from anything I've experienced with Beat the Streets, but I actually really enjoyed it. I enjoyed just hearing JB talk, and having Neil deGrasse Tyson there was a great touch as well. But honestly, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I liked it a lot.
Finally, I get to see the blue C on you for the Lions of Columbia. 133 pounder.
I'm going down to 25.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going down to 25.
You're going to be a monster.
That's the goal. That's the plan for next year, honestly. Wrestle my best at 125 and honestly just have a lot of fun.
How was your first year of Ivy League college?
It was interesting, honestly, just because we started out in the beginning, and like, you know, there's like the steep learning curve of college wrestling, and then also just like seeing how academics was going to be. It was nice, but towards the end it got like a little difficult during the season, and then towards the end of the year it became a lot of fun. I enjoyed being with that team a lot. My team's very unique in just like the way like we do everything. We're like probably the funniest team in NCAA, no doubt. And I mean, I just fell in love with Columbia in general.
So you're in Manhattan. How far is it from here?
It's like, I would say like 30 minutes.
It's 30 minutes on Manhattan from here?
By the train.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not that far.
That's far for me.
What?
30 minutes is far for me, and I live out in the country.
Not driving, it's like on a subway. If you drive, it's like 10 minutes.
I just got to watch Hidden Deer. That's my biggest problem. I'm not kidding. Biggest thing moving forward with this organization, Beat the Streets, you're always here. I always see you. It seems like you're always giving back in one way or another. Why is Beat the Streets so near and dear to your heart?
I mean, it's very simple. Like I don't think I would be the person I am today without Beat the Streets. It's plays such a huge part of my life. Like for most, I'm like only 19 years old, but I can say for like the majority of my life, it's just been wrestling and just like Beat the Streets. There's like they've just given me so much, and even now in college, the support I'm getting just from the city kids, and the kid Umar who wrestles today is also from my middle school, and like without Beat the Streets, I don't know where Umar would be. So I always have. I feel like I always have to show face and just at least be here in presence. To just show support to Beat the Streets, just because I mean they've done so much for me.
Changed your life.
It's honestly life changing. Like I can't stress it enough how impactful Beat the Streets is to like every student athlete who steps through, and like not even just in New York City, but like Cleveland, Chicago, all the kids. Like when you look at the kids in our communities who start wrestling and the kids who don't, there's like a huge discrepancy, because the kids that do start wrestling, they fall in love with it and they start to do as much wrestling as they can, just because they realize how much they've missed out on wrestling and not being able to wrestle earlier years. Like I can't, like it's just I wish there was more I could say to explain it, but like it's amazing.
I think you articulated it pretty well.
I'm trying.
I think you did your best. I think you just did it justice. You came over when you were 4, right?
Yeah.
I look at that, and it's like such a crazy upward mobility story. Come over here when you're 4. You probably didn't know English, did you?
I didn't know English. No, I knew a little bit. That was my. I knew a little bit. I wasn't very good at it, but I had to do like ESL for a little bit.
So, came over, didn't know very much English. 4 years old, and you just kind of like were a grinder. You found the sport of wrestling. You did high school in New York for 3 years.
Pennsylvania.
Well, you went to Kiski Prep, right?
Yeah.
But you did do some high school here? None? It was all Kiski Prep.
All Kiski Prep.
But you found your way through Beat the Streets.
Beat the Streets, yeah. Like all through middle school, Beat the Streets. And then even high school, Beat the Streets was there to like support me. Any tournament, they were the best.
I love it. I love talking to you, man. Gives it very, very positive hope for the future, and I just love it. It's a breath of fresh air.
I'm trying. Like, you can't be a negative Nancy. You got to have something to look forward to every day. I mean, if I didn't have something to look forward to, it'd be very hard to get through just like wrestling. Like, I mean, that's something that wrestling makes you better at. Being positive, being grateful. And Chael Sanderson talks about it a lot. Being grateful and gratitude. Helps bring like more success.
We need to have you as like a motivational speaker, dude.
Nah.
Because it's like, it's like you could be like, oh, life was tough for me. I came here when I was 4, I immigrated. I didn't know English. and you've made everything but excuses and have advanced your life. It's like wild, actually.
I mean, yeah.
I love it. It's a great story. You know that. I'm like pretty into it because I talk to you every year about it. I'm like, hey man, this is an awesome story. I need you to tell it. Because kids can do it. Anybody can do what you did.
Anybody can do it. I don't think I'm special in any single way. Like, I don't think I'm like the best student. I'm not the best athlete. I'm not the best wrestler in the country right now. But it's just like a belief thing. And when you have a good support system around you, like Beat the Streets just gave me, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
All right, we got an after party here. I got to get to. You got anything else for me?
No. I would say, look out for Columbia Lions next year. We're coming. We're gonna make the Ivy League gangster again. And
it's you're going to a 6-team league, aren't you?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
That's the Ivy League's
gonna make the Ivy League gangster. Is that what you just said?
That is what I just said.
you made my name. All right, I gotta get to this after party. Thank you for the time. Keep grinding. Keep being more successful than everybody else, and outworking everybody.
Thank you.